Hello everyone. So now let's see some dashboard property about the CISCO ISE. In our previous class we discussed about Persona, the services of the CISCO ISE. So let's see here what options is available. Okay. So if you see, first we have here the icon. First we have the icon about the CISCO icon in the CISCO ISE. Okay, and if you see, this is the full form is written here. After that we have the home page, we have the context visibility, and this is the persona what we discussed before. And if you see, we have the summary tab. In the summary tab we have the total endpoints. In the summary we have the metric. In this one we are going to get the summary of the devices. Okay, in the CISCO ISE, in this place we are going to get the summary. So what summary we are going to get? Example here, total number of endpoints connected to us. Okay, total number of endpoints connected to us, and also how many endpoints is active, because till now I did not connected anything. That's why it is showing 0 here, 0 here. But in the real scenario, later when we connect the number of device with our CISCO ISE, we will have here option like we can say we have 0 and we have maybe 10, 20 depending upon how many user you have, and how many of them are active and how many of them are rejected. Like this all we will have authentication, and the bring your own device also we have option. Like sometimes some guys bring the what we can say iPad or tablets, they will bring the devices and they will connect to the network. So we can allow that option also available in the CISCO ISE. Later we are going to look in deep, but now just remember, in the summary tab we will have the multiple option here, and we can see all the devices summary here in this one. Like if you see here, we have network device, whatever the types we have, where is the location, and the endpoint also we have same tab. Authentication, in the authentication also we will have the summary, whoever is authenticated. Same here also, bring your own device. Here also we will have the data, but now it is showing no data available. But later we will have this one when our devices are going to authenticate with the CISCO ISE and they are going to use our network. That time we will have all this record here. And if you see, we have alarm tabs also. In this one we have the severity level. I hope you remember in CCNA, CCNP we are saying the severity level we have for the CISCO log. Same concept we have here. We will have the severity level, critical, warning, information. If you see, this is we have the this is critical. If you see, so we whatever we have critical, we will have some are critical, some are warning we will have here, and from what time it is occurring. All the history record we can check here in this one. And we can move this one also. Example, if you want to move this in the first place, you can move in the first place. If you want to drag, drop, wherever you want to keep, you can move like this. Okay, from here, example, if you want to keep this alarm in the first place, whenever you log in you want to see this one only, so we can move from like this, and we can keep all the alarm will be here, and you can observe the alarm, whatever alarm we have. Like CISCO ISE authentication, here we have some information, here we have some alarm NTP, because we did not configure NTP, that's why we have alarm. So here we are going to get all the alarms and the health check of our ISE also here. So this is the and here you can see the system summary. So in this one we can see about the CPU utilization. If you see, we have the graphs here, memory usage, all whatever is used within 24 hours we can change. We can select as 60 minutes also, or 24 hours also. Here we can select the CPU or memory usage or authentication. We can select whatever you want. Example, if I want to see only CPU, I can select like this, only CPU. If I want to check the memory usage, I can check this one. Or example, if I want to select all, if I select all, we will have all option. So this one later we can play. We need to just change the option, see the option, and we can use this radius or TACAC protocol to integrate with our devices, end devices, and also with the router switches. So if anyone is telnetting or SSHing the our network device, first request will come to ISE. He will check in the database this user is authenticated or this user is present or not in the local database in the CISCO ISE. If it is available, it will allow to access. If it is not available, it will not allow to access our network. We can integrate with the Active Directory also, but in our lab we will use our local database. But in the real scenario, 90% in the company they are using the Active Directory to integrate with the CISCO ISE. Okay, just in this session we are just having the overview about this one, what is what, where it is available. Later we are going to discuss in detail each and every point, and we are going to do lab one by one. Okay, thank you, bye.